Alright, so I made a new compilation, and I've decided to rethink my strategy on classifying these people, because some of them are actually really fucking stupid. Like, right here, we're doing 55 miles an hour. I'm in the fast lane. The carpool lane's gonna end pretty soon, so I always have to cut around there to pass everybody.
Why are we doing 55?
And it would be understandable if it's like, total traffic in front of me, but when you see the guy, he's gonna hit his brakes right there. There's nobody in front of him. He's doing 55 miles an hour. Too preoccupied talking to his passengers. Move the fuck over. Then, I don't understand why people make lane changes sometimes when there's no point. Like this truck, there was no reason to move over, but he just did it, and he cut somebody else off at the same time. And like this says, trucks can't really make turns very well, especially in tight corners like this. You see somebody sitting at the stop sign right there who's pretty much blocking the truck. Now, they're not completely in the wrong, but I mean, give the guy a break and back up a little bit. The guy behind him, well, her actually, backed up so that this person could back up, and she didn't. She just sits there like, duh, what's going on here? I just don't get it. Why isn't this truck going?
Back up.
I mean, fuck, back up, let the truck go, and then you're cool. So we're still sitting here, it's like, God.
Pickup truck with the California Parks plate of 66945.
Are you really
This could have been solved a long time ago. Now she's going to actually do something that will be even more hard and go around him. I mean, come on. You're stupid.
Next time!
This guy probably just tired, but I knew he was going to do this. This happens a lot. And the funny thing is, this time there was actually a cop right there on the right. And I'm going to go ahead and shut up for a second, because I think I commentaried on this part enough.
But there are groups of people that are doing 60. Oh, it sucks too. It's two fucking motorcycles that are doing 60, and they're blocking everybody. Oh, we're doing 55.
I like this says, I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets irritated. We're behind this person in the Civic for about 6 miles. And the Accord and we finally catch a break where we can get past this person, and when we do, the guy speeds up. I mean, you talk about not paying attention. So the Accord gets in front and slams on his brakes. That's fucking funny. Not the smartest thing to do, but I don't blame him. Chrysler 300. I always use my turn signals when I make a lane change. I don't think this guy does.
Yeah, man.
Here's another one of those pointless lane changes. The guy could have waited a sec, let me pass him. But instead, no. Gets in front of me and just goes slow. Now there was a Civic in front of him, but not for long. I don't know where he went. I don't see him passing that moving truck. Usually when you get stuck behind like 6 or 7 of these fuckers, I drive 40 miles a day. So, that's why I have a lot of videos up. That's why I got a dash cam in the first place.
Jump all the way over the carpool lane now? Go.
I mean, it is for safety reasons, in case somebody jumps out in front of me and slams on the brakes and they happen to hit him or something. I got evidence against that right there. Because there are people that try to pull insurance jobs on you. But you also catch stupid shit like this. I finally get in front of this truck, and look. As soon as I get in front of him, do you see anybody in front of him? Why were we going 5 to 10 miles an hour under the fucking speed limit. He's supposed to be all the way to the right. I'm pulling in, there's a cop on the right hand side, you can see him right there. And then that Astro van at the pump, it's like he jumped in the car, threw it in drive, or started up, threw it in drive at the same time, just went without even looking, and almost crashed into me.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck?
You know, I move over for faster drivers. Now look at this shit. So how do people not notice me when I'm a half a mile up or away, you know, doing 5 to 10 miles an hour more than them? This fucking guy in a Toyota Tundra, he's got all this shit in the back of his car with one little strap holding it all. He's doing like 85, 90 miles an hour, swerving between traffic and everything. I cut this one down a little bit because you didn't really see him too much after this part. My camera only records in 1 minute and 59 second increments. But if you watch him, you'll see him going all over the place, swerving between traffic and everything with all this stuff in the back. All that is that little strap needs to pop, and we got a highway catastrophe. Smooth move, buddy. This is just more of them. I was stuck behind that guy for about 12 to 15 miles. And he was driving like this the whole time.
Hey, you're fucking swerving between traffic and shit. You're a fucking retard, man.
So I'll classify this guy as another idiot. At least he uses a turn signal, though. I give him credit for that. Alright, this next part coming up, it's just another fucking retard doing 55 in the fast lane going uphill. It's because of people like this that we have traffic. They go slow and they don't move over. And I don't even think they realize how slow they're going to. And then I'd say this was intentional. I throw on my turn signal and this truck up ahead moves a little to the right just so I can't get by. Because people absolutely hate it when you pass them, even if you're going faster than them. And what does he do? Left. Don't even use a turn signal either. Fuck him, right? And this right here, you know, sorry, I can't pay attention right now. This guy's texting. Just makes a lane change. No reason, again. Not passing the guy who was behind. I get up next to him and I see him, you know, looking down at his fucking screen. Obviously, things are more important than driving. And this, you know, nothing like having a giant fucking mirror of the sun in your face. I mean, how is this not illegal? Could you imagine if you're stuck in traffic, sitting right next to that, looking at that? Say goodbye to your eyes.
Good idea. Let's put a fucking mirror on the back of our truck.
Here's another person I can happily call a fucking idiot. This stupid chick. She's sitting at the green light already. Finally starts going.
Great.
Now we're gonna get on the freeway doing like 40 miles an hour. Now I'm not actually tailgating her yet. It happens when we're trying to get on the freeway. A taxi cab ended up getting really close to me, so I had to move up a little bit. I didn't want the guy hitting me. But while we're while I get close to her, she looks over at me through her back window. Her passenger looks over at me through her back window. They're both like, what the fuck? Why is this guy tailgating me? What's this guy's problem? My problem is you're doing 40 fucking miles an hour. You're getting on the goddamn freeway. Step on the fucking gas. And while she's looking at me, she almost goes into that Jeep. I felt kind of bad too, because I kind of cut off this guy in the van. Sorry, Boot, man. If you saw that, you know, I apologize. Clash of the Titan. This was a car chase, actually. This guy in the Titan that just went by on the right, he was doing like 95, 100 miles an hour, going between the lanes, like going over the line between cars, you know, swerving all over the place. I heard him slamming on his brakes, almost hitting everybody.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
And then pretty soon you'll see like a silver Jeep Grand Cherokee on the right. I don't know if this was an undercover cop or if maybe the Titan hit him and he was chasing the guy down or what. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I just wish my camera had a better range. Would have been able to see a little more of them. I think that Jeep should be coming up by now, though. Oh yeah, I put captions. That's right. It's coming up right now. There he goes. So I'll go ahead and speed up the footage so you don't have to sit here and look at all this shit for so long. But after a bit, there ended up being some traffic. There was an accident, and I think this Titan hit this truck with a trailer. We're all coming to a stop, and you'll see the red truck on the right-hand side. Both of the driver's side tires were popped on the trailer, so he's over in the dirt.
Skid marks all over the place. Fucking moron.
Yeah, I'll be coming up right now.
Oh no.
So yeah, there they are.
Tire blew out on him.
Go ahead and
Alright.
speed up the camera again. Traffic breaks up a bit. And this was something that I was actually happy to see. Fucking guy got caught. He's on the right hand side right past the soft ramp. And that Cherokee's right behind him too, along with the CHP. So for once, cops actually did something that mattered instead of sitting around writing fucking tickets. But yeah, that's it. Non-profit always. Education, a plus. Hope you liked it.